What if I told you the most dangerous weapon in America isn't money, it's access? Not a gun. Not a secret file. But proximity to power. Jeffrey Epstein didn't look like a king. No flashy tech empire. No Fortune 500 CEO title. No loud billionaire lifestyle. Yet presidents, billionaires, royalty, and global elites returned his calls. Why? Because Epstein understood something most people chasing luxury never learn. Money isn't the goal. Money is the leverage. This isn't Abu, this is about strategy. If you're between 15 and 30, living in the United States, dreaming of wealth, freedom, and a luxury life, you need to understand how power actually works, and how it can trap you if you're not careful. Quick question: if money alone made people powerful, why do lottery winners go broke while invisible people run the world? Here's where it starts. Epstein didn't sell advice. He didn't sell finance. He sold access. Private jets. Exclusive islands, elite rooms where rules quietly disappeared. Powerful people don't want more money. They want environments where consequences don't exist. Epstein created spaces where privacy was guaranteed, accountability was absent, and everyone believed they were untouchable. And once someone stepped into that world, something changed. Be honest, have you ever acted differently when you knew no one was watching? Exactly. That's where control begins, but access alone doesn't buy silence. So how did Epstein make sure people never turned against him? He understood a brutal law of power. The moment someone has something to lose, they are no longer free. Leverage doesn't need to be spoken. It only needs to exist. No threats. No warning messages. Just mutual awareness. Everyone knew reputations were fragile. Careers could end overnight. Headlines don't care about truth. It's like screenshots in a group chat. Nobody has to send them. The fear that they could is enough. And once fear enters the room, loyalty follows. They are protected by power. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The system doesn't protect the innocent. It protects the valuable. That's why accountability moves slowly. That's why consequences felt delayed. Ask yourself this: would the system collapse itself to expose someone who benefits it? History already answered that question. But here's the most dangerous part, the part no one likes to talk about. Epstein sold an illusion. The illusion that wealth equals immunity. The belief that you're too important to fail. That belief is addictive. Once people feel untouchable, they stop asking if something is right, smart. That illusion destroys more people than poverty ever could. Because when power shifts, the fall is never gentle. So what does this mean for you, someone chasing success, money, and a better life? Here's the wealth's truth. Money amplifies who you already are. Power exposes what you're willing to sacrifice. Epstein's story isn't just about corruption. It's a warning. If your goal is to become a millionaire, remember this. Build wealth with skills, not secrets. Build influence with value, not leverage. Build freedom with discipline, not shortcuts. Luxury without ethics creates dependency, not freedom. The next generation doesn't need access to dark rooms. You need financial literacy, ownership, long-term thinking. That's real power. Anyone can buy a lifestyle. Only a few build control over their future. If this video changed how you see money and power, you already know what to do. Subscribe to Wealths for real understanding, not hype. Like this video to push the message further. Share it with someone chasing wealth the wrong way. At Wealths, we don't just talk about money. We expose how it really works.